Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas everyone! It is Brad here, and today on this Christmas day, I thought it'd be really fun to give you all a tour of all the LEGO Christmas sets that I have here in my collection. All of these sets are stored on these shelves here. This is the seasonal LEGO set collection, and I can't wait to show you everything included here. So right up here, the first shelf isn't actually Christmas sets. There's like one or two Christmas sets here, but for the most part, these are all the other seasonal sets. You'll be able to see anything from winter to Halloween, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Chinese New Year, and so much more. So besides these two ones here, which are the Christmas scene and the winter scene, I'm mostly going to focus on these shelves all down here, where you'll find things like the Winter Village, the Holiday Train when it's not here on my Christmas tree, as well as BrickHeadz and more. So for starters, this shelf here, this is kind of like a miscellaneous shelf of a bunch of smaller Christmas sets. You'll recognize a lot of these as being gift with purchases or things like that from over the years that are very, very tiny. We've got everything back there from gingerbread houses, ones like that, as well as the gingerbread house mini version from the larger set that is actually just located down here. There's a bunch of different snowmen, Santas on sleighs, we've got elves and reindeers, we've got snowblowers, which are really cool, like a lot of different iterations of things. Trains here as well, like reindeer. So many different sets. Some of these, as I said, are polybags. Some of these are gift with purchases. Some of these are sets you could purchase. This one here is the elf scene, which is really cool, which they included a brick-built reindeer, but I think they should have just included the new reindeer mold, which would have been cool. We even got this snowman, which is a set I really love. This was a sponsored deal I did. We've got the new set that I actually just built earlier this year, which is the elf skating. Behind that even, I've got even more Christmas sets. So like the Main Street, we've got the elves making toys. Olaf's not really a Christmas set, but I included him here as well. We've got a Santa pick and build model from 2012 probably. We've got a rocking horse, Santa on skis, another Santa build even behind the snowman here, which looks really cool. We've got a Lego present, more trains, more Christmas trees, a Santa snow globe way at the back, and I don't even know what's behind here. But it's the Christmas present that actually opens up. So many cool sets on the shelves here. Like, these are all really hard to talk about because there are just so many sets on the shelves here. Like, there's dozens and dozens of sets, which is really fun. And then, of course, down here, this is where I actually get into more of the Winter Village sets. And I don't remember all the names of these just because I have been collecting them for many years now. But for starters, we do have the Winter Village Fire Station, which is really cool, as well as the Gingerbread House next to it and the Elves Clubhouse. And then around that are just a bunch of other seasonal sets as well. Some of these are part of these Winter Village sets. Some of these are, again, gift with purchases. Some are polybags. Some are sets you've been able to build. You know, we've got the Christmas Tree Farm Truck, which is one that I've always really, really liked. This one was part of the Winter Village set, but these are the brick-built reindeer, which is really cool, but not nearly as cool as the newer Santa sleigh. I think this one just came out last year or so, but this is one of my favorite seasonal sets. I absolutely love the reindeer bricks, like the molds here. I think they just look epic, and I think the sleigh is just incredible. This is obviously in front of the Elves Clubhouse, where we've got more Christmas trees, really, than just one could ever imagine. I think the Gingerbread House is one of my favorite sets here. I think it just looks absolutely incredible, and then as I said, I'll do one quick pass over again of all of the sets here, but there are just so many, and it looks like a minifigure has taken a little tumble, but so many here. I should actually play a game, like count how many elves and count how many Santa Clauses you see, just because there are like Santa minifigures and elves minifigures absolutely everywhere, but lots of different styles. Below that, I have more Winter Village sets, so I think Santa's Workshop might have actually been my first ever Winter Village set, which is a really fun one. That is where the reindeer actually came from. But we've got Santa's Workshop here with even the conveyor belt of toys. We've got the Village set, which I don't remember the official name of it, but a few stores here which are really cool. This massive large Christmas tree, which I really love, and this isn't even the largest Christmas tree I have in my LEGO collection. We've even got the Christmas trolley, which is incredible. Here we've got a train track, and you're like, why do you have just train track? And that's because I actually do have the Winter Village train. However, it is underneath my Christmas tree this year, as you saw in the video where I decorated the Christmas tree. So it will go back here after the holiday seasons are done and I've torn down the tree, and it'll live here for the rest of the year. But we've also got the bus here, more Christmas trees, and even a train station, which is really neat, the Winter Village train station. So I used to have most of the Winter Village sets on one shelf, but as you guys can see now, it's really expanded into having over 3 shelves of Winter Village sets. This shelf down here is actually the newest shelf here in the Winter Village line. So over on this side, we just have a bunch of seasonal builds, like the new Nutcracker I just built, as well as a bunch of the seasonal BrickHeadz, even the Charles Dickens set right back here, more BrickHeadz also. We've got the new 2023 Lego Carriage, which I just reviewed here on my channel a few days ago as well. Then we've got Santa's Village, Santa's Visit, sorry, which was the 2022 Lego seasonal set. And then the most recent one, which is the Alpine Lodge, which is the 2023 version. So really cool to see how the Winter Village sets have really evolved over the years. Like I like all of them for sure, and they're all really cool sets, but like you can tell which are some of the older ones compared to what the building techniques and how cool some of the newer one looks. So I just think those are really cool, and I always love adding them to my Lego collection. And when I built these two sets earlier this year, I was like, okay guys, I gotta add another shelf just for seasonal sets, just for Christmas specifically, making it 4 full shelves here in my Lego room. And there's still dozens of other Christmas things around the Lego room that I don't even know what to do with. They're in boxes and bins, but these are obviously just the ones I have on display. And then again, not part of the Christmas display, but I do have a shelf down here full of more seasonal things, anything from Valentine's Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Easter, and so much more. As LEGO continues to keep releasing seasonal sets, I will have to continue buying them and adding them to my LEGO collection here, and eventually it'll probably spew into a few more shelves of seasonal sets. But of course, for the time being, this are what my Christmas display sets look like. Many years ago, I used to not actually keep any of my seasonal sets on display throughout the year. I would keep them in boxes and only pull them out around the seasons time, but I figured that's not nearly as much fun as being able to look at them all year round, especially when I started collecting the Winter Village sets. I know some people put them in boxes and then make a beautiful Lego Winter Village every Christmas season, but I'd rather have them on display and look at them year round just because they're absolutely incredible. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. Of course, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I've got some more videos coming out for later this year, but in the meantime, enjoy some time off, spend some time with your friends and family, and have a wonderful holiday season. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day.